Mighty Vikings, it has been some time since we last visited Manor Lords. I have back then botched, sadly, our Let's Play series. So there's a high chance this might be our new one. Version 0.8.035. AI is now building at the same time as you on the map. That is the biggest addition, that you have now finally a physical opponent, if you so want, that is with you racing for the resources, with you establishing settlements. And I'm curious how well it works already. Keep in mind, it's a work in progress. It's beta access, so stuff might not work as intended. I still have my custom coat of arms here with half Romanian, half Austrian, with the Dacian wolf and the Austrian eagle. And we're gonna play this bolded man here with the beard. And I'm good to go over here. Name shall be, of course, not Endres, but kormakrtv. Love the sound of paper scratching. Lovely. Lovely. So, restoring the peace. I'm on the edge. Although, duel. Your family and your rivals share a long, bitter history. It seems the next chapter will be written in blood. Fractured Realm. 4 major noble families were granted rights to settle in these lands. With too many claims and too little space ambitions brew, alliances will form, betrayal will sting, and war seems inevitable. Oh, that sounds intriguing. Okay. Restoring the peace, a duel, or Fractured Realms. Germanic Valley, High Peaks, Winter River, Devil's Hill, Jagged Cliffs. Oh my goodness, there's so many maps now. Divided, Lake Lemna. All of this is so cool. I think we're gonna go for High Peaks. AI opponents off. 1, 2, 3, off. I'm gonna have 4. Good. We're gonna have raiders as well. Bandit camps as well. Good. We're starting in spring. Old sack is normal. Food support is a standard. Approval roll, medium penalty. Design of water. And weather events are balanced. Oh, is this amazing? Fractured Realms. 4 major noble families fighting for existence. I'm not sure where we want to start, though. That's kind of my bummer there. And I hope that the eye is also fighting among each other as well. You gotta move up here. You're gonna be down there. It's gonna be left, right, left. Okay. And we're gonna be close to the river. And with that, let's begin our journey of Kormshire. Look at Kormshire. How beautiful. How beautiful is this? Man, I can't get enough of this. So, new message. Villager Town, your manor, and when ready, press claim towards regions owned by your opponents. Once your claim has been pressed, get ready for battle. Okay. Let's quickly pause. We have homeless people We have a rich deposit of berries. We have a rich deposit of eels. We have some salt. We have some stone. We have a little bit of clay. Okay, no hunting grounds whatsoever. Ooh, everything here looks new. Even these building thingies here. Nice. So, Forger Hut, I think, will be the first thing that we're gonna go. 4-star. Man, they've made new art fitting to the whole spiel. That is so cool. That is so freaking cool. So, first up, of course, Forger Hut. So we want to cut down stuff. And I think the Forger Hut we're gonna build on this side over here. I think so. So what I would like also to check is the help map, army, constructions. Can I see somehow the fertility? What is that button again? For fertility. View. Do I see that when, when building plants? Ah, there we go. Over here is a very good spot for planting. Good, we're gonna keep that in mind. Over here next to the eelery is a nice green area to make a nice field. We have to keep that in mind as we're gonna build. Roach plot. Okay, let's start with the basics. First of all, logging camp should be around here. Boom. Good, that's that. It's gonna be first. They are gonna build on that. The Forger Hut should be not that far away. Over here for another log. And then we need some deposits for storehouse and granary. Storehouse and granary. We have here a lot of items. Let's make the storehouse first, if possible. Over here. Beautiful. Then we're gonna move the road up here. And see where that leads us and what will happen with it. Oh, that's that. And then we have a little bit of wood left, 3, with which we're gonna do the granary right next to our food deposits. That poor pack station. Look at that donkey over there. So that's that, and once we've built the stuff, we're going for the first burger plot. It will cost us probably more than whatsoever. Endres. I mean, we can have a look already in our settlement and watch our people work between the mountains. What a view. What a view. If Manor Lords did something amazingly well is the freaking use of Unreal Engine and making this game look gorgeous. Building your town here in between these mountains. The first Spatenstich for the first building is happening. Bringing in some woods and whatnot. Oh man, I can't wait to show you Kormshire, how it is evolving. So, approval overall is not high. Let's do a little bit of fast forward. Ooh. I swear to God, this game is pure ASMR.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll be.
So, logging Okay, camp is nearly done. Needs one more log. That is being transported as we speak. Over here, I would like to keep probably the trees growing and make the chopping area over there. That'll be greatest. I hope the weather is not going to be against us. And should be the highest priority. This is the storehouse. Should be the next highest priority. And the granary. High. Very high. Okay, there we go. Because what we need is for us to start chopping. That is the most important part here. Okay, everybody's going for a little bit of a munch. That's fair. So, new mercenaries companies available. So, short mechanical hiccup. The Green Caps, the Battle Brothers, the local thugs for 15. We have 0 money whatsoever. Good. So this has been constructed.
Come on, people, get to work.
Maintenance status. Oh, we have now maintenance status for the buildings. Interesting. I definitely would like 2 over here to start chopping. Maybe even 3.
We need more workers here.
We need more workers here. And your area of chopping. Can I design it where? Relocate. Storage, nothing. No. People, yes, there are those. Advanced. Unlimited work area. There we go. Okay, my dude. You gotta fix a lot with Manor Lords currently. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen. Limit the work area. So shut that down there. Hopefully the limit works. So let's speed this up a little bit. So the storehouse has been done. I want 1 over here to bring over the stuff. That would be fantastic.
Another beam coming up.
So here goes the second building. Can I go for the moments and have like 1 road leading down here? So maybe using this direct approach so they're running all around. There we go. Granary has been done. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna take away 1 from you over here. So we have the items being brought in. That is my main concern, so they're not in the open. The only thing that is lying around here is the bread. So, tools have been spread and collected. Let's bring that in. Running out of food, we're on it. I was seeing it as running out of food because it was in the pantry. I see. So the first burger plot can place. Let's see if we can make a double house straight up. Or a triple. That's 6 pieces of wood. Yeah, it should be good. They do have the things with the gardens and whatnot, right? Let's see if we can do one for now. Like that. No, 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 no. Demolish. 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 There we go. Your granary is empty, sire. Can you love this game? I am adoring it myself as well. It is wonderful. So, I would like to be up here. And then I wanted to have it as one house with an extra. Right? That's that. Then I'm gonna have the water supply over here. Right. And then I would like to have over here another burger plot. Leading through. Also being one. Right, so I have like a big garden. I think they improved the house placing a lot since the last time I played. And then we'll see what kind of shebangs we can do here. This one should have the highest priority in terms of building. There's the forger huts, granary store. Have we everything inside the granary store now? We do. Okay, perfect. So that means we can take out the granary worker and put him into the forger hut, so we can start collecting berries and money. Yeah, it's getting night. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that view between the mountains. Oh boy. Is this beautiful. So. Your granary is empty, my lord. So, in terms of that, we're gonna have a marketplace. Then over here. With 21 stalls is way too much. 9 stalls. There we go. 9 should be good. Fun fact, manor is spelled like manor. Oh, it's like spoken like manor, you mean? And it means man in German. Yeah. Okay, do not forget that I live in Austria. And I've been grown up here. I do know how to speak the language of the German. So, you're chopping down like maniacs. That's great. So good. I think we have starting to have some sort of base vibes going over here, or base supply. Iron slabs into tools. We don't have iron slabs. That means I need to produce something. And that's probably food. For I can not have access to iron. I was looking for them. Over here. Okay. We're kind of in the same level. Logging camp. Burgage plots. He's definitely starting with smaller burgage plots. How about you up here? Log camp. Interesting planning over here. On his sides. What about you over here in the corner? Just finishing the log camp. Was that fast in terms of building? Was that dead fast? Good. Food is coming in. That's important. The logging camps are working like maniacs. So far, we're not going to maintain anything here. Is it only the working spaces that need maintenance? It seems like only the logging camp seems to be maintaining. So, look at that house being placed together. Plonk, 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 plonk. Every time I see these yellow houses, the barns over here and whatnot, I have to think straight up of Romania. Good old hometown. Good old hometown. Oh, it is 16, but most people, as always, are work watchers came. They have me as their work radio, you could say. Ooh, this looks cool. Vegetable foods. So, I can construct an expansion or backyard expansion. Costs me shiver me timbers. Okay, so expanding this big in the beginning is not good. It's not clever. I'm gonna build another spot. And I'm gonna have over here, I think 3 more. Boom. And with that, we should have our homeless people covered. I always think of KCD. I always think of Romania because these buildings, like over here, they're still standing. Oh man, look at the view. Somebody knows the shortcut to hide interface? Dude. This view in between the mountains is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So, the next thing we need to figure out is the fishing. Right. Fisher's huts. Somewhere around here. Et voila. There we go. I love how organic the road building and whatnot feels like. Amazing. Can't wait to play this game when we upgrade our graphics card from the 2080 Ti to something bigger. PC sponsors, if you're out there, I'm more than happy to partner up and have an exclusive PC and hardware support. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Next burger plot is nearly done. Good. We can fast forward a little bit. The well has also been constructed. People are not getting thirsty anymore. And they're logging down like I told them to. So the extra house has been built. That means we have quite enough spot for people to live in. So, granary.
We need more workers here.
I'm gonna upgrade that. Woodcutter's lodge, saw pits, making planks. How do we do this best? Any ideas or suggestions? What kind of industry we should start in order to sell stuff? I think the most simplest one is wood, which is basically just saw it down. But in some way we need to start making money for... Jesus. Bless you, wife. So we have a first food stall over here from our camp, from our people. So they want fruits, they want meat, they want fuels, church access to be happy. Very needy. Very needy, I'd say. So... let's make a saw pit. Over here. Give woods around it, chop it down and sell it. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that would be the way to go. So next burger plot is being constructed over there. Settlers camp, manor, placing nearby friendly units allowing utilizing siege equipment. Excuse me. Sieges? I mean, we could also have a farm. Right? So we could bring in animals. That could also be a thing. Animal husbandry. But that's a thing for later on. Now you're quite right, Relic. We should focus on... making wood. There we go. Camp should be also open up. We're gonna relocate this to be over here. It would be next to the Niagara. It should be wise to sell water. Not sure if people liked water back in the days. Very often unhealthy. So, what next after the saw pits? I want an early forester to keep on planting trees. I think that might be an idea. I think that might be an idea. And of course we need a woodcutter's launch as well. Small village reached. New message. A strong militia is paramount. For the survival of any settlement, luckily a shipment of weapons has just arrived. They will be able to create your first militia banner. However, we'll need more weapons to equip all the peoples of the settlement's growth. Okay. We have a first militia. What kind of weapons do we have? Spears and big shields. That means a spear militia we could make. Let's make that happen. So we then have people at least bringing some spears and shields back home. There we go. Looks gorgeous. Here's a very quick look on the interwebs, what the hotkey is for UI off. Linux has been upgraded. Oh, this is new as well. That looks cool. Developments now. Environment as well. Woodland. Meadow. So, developments. Bamberg smallholders. New upgrade, smallholding. Increase approval from food variety. Increases success chance for tree planting. Tithe approval malis. Okay. Off the Voktland. New upgrade, hunting ground. Increases export price on minor trades. Increases capacity of foraged goods. Decreases agriculture efficiency. Enables ordering a hunting hound. Or hunting hounds. I see. Well, I do not have hunting grounds. Or the possibility to do so. What do we hear? Improved boys and joiners. Reduced fuel consumption. Minus 50%. Increased militia combat effectiveness. And decreased mining gathering speeds. Mining and stone cutting. That's totally fine. So Woodwright Journeyman sounds like the best take here for us at the moment. Then we have the Born of the Alps. Clothing, durability increase. Sheep are more resilient. And efficient hunting camps. Not such things for me. Increased blacksmith efficiency, weapon exports, etc., etc. Nothing for me is either. Increased regional wealth from Burgett's plots. Reduced Burgett's plot upgrade costs. Salts and iron ore import value reduced. Land tax approval malice. Regensburg Guildman. Okay. Strasbourg Masons. Improved stone masons. Reduced castle planner cost. Ox handler speed increased. Nuremberg prospectors. Improved mine integrity. Don't have that. Don't have that either. Okay, we're going for the Woodwright Journeyman. Where our militia is more combat effective and fuel consumption is slower. Unlock. Yes. Cool. Very, very nice advance since the last time I've looked at that. Pit is over there. Soul pit should be finished. Then the Fisher's Hut. Okay. Let's speed forward a little bit and see how our plans are expanding. Available living space is 2. We're getting some families in. You can only choose one of these. You won't be able to choose anything else currently. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's what I thought was the plan of that thing anyways. children. Logistics. A trading posts. Let's make it over here. There goes the family members who came in. That means we're collecting even more food. We have food for 12 months. Okay, we have a lot of food, apparently. There's somebody at the saw pits. Working with that. We have 7 more tools. Trade post is in production. Livestock trading posts. One after another. We shall see. There we go. Fisherman's hut is done. Gonna have one away from the log pack. This should be our next highest. Good. 12 people with weaponry. We can somewhat defend ourselves if it comes down to it. Look at that. They're also thriving. Stone, clay, and salt. We want somebody doing wood cutting because we have only fuel for 4 months. So, unlimited work area? No. Gonna have a limited work area. That's gonna be there. So, no burger plots available. That means we're gonna expand. Boom. There we go. Church is definitely something as well at some point. That is interesting. How look in terms of planks? We have none yet. And what are you doing? Waiting. What are we waiting? For the ox to be free? I guess that's the thing we're waiting for. Let's finish the trading post first. And start maybe bringing in some money. Trade. So, establish a trade route. Costs me a little bit. Export import price. Foreign import price plus 10 tariff. Want to import. Desired surplus should be always 10. Oh, what can we export? Tools, rubble, stone, planks. Planks are the only thing that I can export to them. And some berries. Export berries. And we should have always 100 berries. Berries. Bum, 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 bum. And then eels should also come in. Export and have always, I don't know, 80 eels. That's the spiel so far. There's nobody at the Fisher Post though. So we have fuel for quite some time. Let's bring you to the Fisher Post. And Kormshire. There we go. Catching some eels. Although that looked more like a fish to me. Let's have a look what my citizens are doing. Oh no. Well done, brave men. Well done. Catch some more. Is this a beautiful view? Okay, burger plants have been done. We have food and fuel for more than plenty. I just hope that the saw pit is getting a little bit of love sooner rather than later. That would be fantastic. But Linek is now called Kormshire. For those who don't know, there's a video out there, Battle of Kormshire, when the game released, where we had 500 units against 500 units. Highly recommend to watch it. Quite the intense combat. Okay, it doesn't look like we have a chance with the saw pits to get any access to the ox for the moment. Let's do it with eels. No other shenanigans. There we go. We got a new burger plot. Very good. One is on the go. Get a storm going over you. Ooh. That it's over. Rich resource. A small burger plot with 2 more families that we can bring in. Maybe now's the time. As you can see, the livestock should be on the saw pit for the moment. So at least get some saw pits in and can start doing something with these feathers. And it looks like we bought some tools. We have 10 tools. Nice. With a fuel problem though. There is some sawing. Hey, the first 5 pieces of thingies are here. And I can make myself a vegetable. Yield increases with plot size, but so does the planting costs. Oh. Provides a passive thingy. We get... Let's make a vegetable garden over here. And let's make an orchard over here. I'm unlucky when it comes to weather. It's okay. A little bit of rain is okay. So, I think making our own clothes might be an idea. So, an industry of a weaver and some sheep's livestock. That might be an idea. Wooden church is also, of course, cool to have. Good. Churchy. Churchill? Churchy. Okay, we can stop with a lot of timber. And the livestock from over here can be unassigned. And we can build the church. We can build a church. Good. Church up there. Beautifully. Okay, with 4 new families in the burger plots. What is that? Provides a passive yield of honey, and every 3rd yield provides bags. Apiary. Okay, so we have to provide cabbage, beetroots, carrots. Good, what else can we trade? I think some planks. Export. The number we should keep is 20. The rest I don't know. Getting a little bit of... There's a major trade route. That major trade route. Treasury. Treasury seems to be on 0, but something is selling. And buying. Interesting. Hey there, Draz. Hope your whole trip was good. So, sheep farm over here. Provides pasture space for livestock. Let's see, let's build a sheep farm first. Fuel is looking bad. Let's open that. Allow them to grow herbs. Upgrading. So apparently I'm getting money, but I can't see how much money I have. Could be an UI bug. Skyer, like the old English. Interesting idea. The church has been constructed.
Come on, people, get to work.
Let's build it. People definitely like it more here with the church access. Quinces. Pears. Apples. Provides a medium yield of pears, high yield of apples, low yield of quinces. High yield of cabbage, medium yield of something. Let's have a high yield of cabbage. Although it's August right now, so I'm not sure what kind of high yield of something it will bring. Animal pan. Let's make some animal pan. Let's make also some animal pan over there. Everybody needs some piggy steak back there. Tavern? I cannot give them anything in the tavern. I'm like not producing anything. Tavern would be... Yeah. Harvest season started. And I just paid for them to plot things. Not very clever, Korm. Just saying, not very clever. Too small? Too small. Was it too small? What about now? Like that for a burger plot in between. That would be great. Up towards the church, so to say. Move up here. There we go. Oh, you can build a tavern in game. Definitely, definitely. Just you need to be able to provide them with food and other shenanigans. Okay, we're doing some sort of money, but why can I not see my treasury? I wonder. I wonder how. I wonder why. So, livestock trader. So that looks good. Oh, look at that. We have some animals over here. And of course, I need to buy them. The female started to move in. So somebody needs to take care of the storehouse. That would be nice. Please, thank you. Burger plants. No need to expand if we cannot pay them, but I do not know if we can pay them. That is my main issue. But Kormshire looks so far quite nice. Our neighbors are also somewhat of the same level. Although they have 2 horses. 2 thingies in here. Looks like not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. To upgrade the stable. An extra stable space. And start also importing soon animals. No livestock whatsoever. Mostly is the fuel issue. Number 6 planks we have. We're to Burger Plot 2. I don't know why I want to upgrade you to Burger Plot 2. And we can start with a workshop then, with bows, and start selling them. I could imagine. You guys don't have fuels? I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. So, you're planting some cabbages that will probably go bad. They're missing some fuel. Over here we're having quite a nice trade. I would wonder if we could fix our food thingy, global markets. After paying the established trade route, a dedicated traveling merchant will regularly visit this specific time with good increasing the frequency of transactions. Especially with the eels. 50 gold coins. Well, a nice first day for Kormshire. This wonderful stroll through our settlements. Interesting play there with the sheeters in the background. I bid you farewell and thank you for tuning in. For those who are not aware, I am now part of a team working on a game called Legacy of Valor. And we're making our own medieval RPG. Where parts of this kingdom management and building is part of our journey of Legacy of Valor. Link to the game is in the description down below. We're in a Kickstarter right now, so every coin counts right now, so we can make the production a thing and establish our dream. And with that, I say bye-bye, and until next time.